Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, guys, welcome. Today we're going to be playing Final Fantasy XVI and hopefully finishing off the story. And thank you to Kemper Mum for buying me the game. I'm just making sure everything is set up properly. And we're good to go. So, finally reaching a point where I can finish the story of the game, and then I can start working on New Game Plus. With New Game Plus, I'll obviously try and do as quickly as I can. So let's continue. So, I believe we are ready to go. So, when it comes to trophy farming, I think we've done literally every trophy we can on this mode. So there'll be the trophies of... Oh, okay. So it'll finish the game, I'm assuming finish hard mode, get max stats, and also the no damage on a boss trophy. And then that will give me the platinum. So... Okay. Hey Ian, how you doing? Dude, we ready to finish this game? Okay. Good to go? Alrighty. Let's make sure I've got potions and everything, and then we can go. Had a day off, so it's been nice, I can imagine. Let me just check my accessories. Timely Focus, Berserker Ring, Genji Gloves. Hello, Mr. Late. Yeah, hello. So, let me refill my potions and let's make our way for Origin.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there.
Anything else I need to worry about before I go? Before you finish this? 6 days in a row, which sucks. I can imagine. Where do we even go to finish the story? Or do I just select... Not really. Okay. I just select it straight from the map, right? Yeah, make sure. I think I'm good. Okay, let's do it. Let's finish off the game finally. So, Origin, it says, awoken from his slumber beneath the foundations of Twinside, this corrupted construct now looms over the twins. His form a bruise on the very heavens. Okay. Here we go. Finally. 4 years later.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it...
Years out for Final Fantasy mode. Yep.
Clive, if you see me dad up there...
Hopefully it'll be
tell him
fast
you were right
Final Fantasy
to
mode
leave
because
his legacy with you.
I'll be able to skip all the cutscenes, so...
Tell him
Oh, fingers crossed.
he'll be in the
We will
front
see.
row. There's no way he'd miss this.
But yeah, the timely focus ring does seem to help
Well,
a stupid amount.
behave yourself, Mid.
Even better than the auto dodge.
We'll see.
Love. Oh.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
Acting like he's never going to come back.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Just plug in my phone. Battery's running out. Yeah, the window sound, that's me. Ready? That was me.
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine. I didn't spend all night grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Tyre. And thank you.
Yeah, I was
See that your
reflecting
brother
about it
comes back
yesterday.
in
I
one
was sort of
piece.
really happy that I didn't
Or at
do this
most two.
last night. I would have been
Maybe more and
exhausted.
you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
But that's the thing.
There's nothing to say that hasn't
We,
already
we
been
waited
said.
years for this
But
game, and
that's
it's
never
already the
stopped me
past, you know what I
before.
mean?
So just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
That's just how it is,
We'll
isn't
do
it?
our best, Uncle.
That'll be well.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
It's time, isn't it?
Totally.
It is.
Move.
Take care of him.
The Torgal's not going to come with me.
And you. You take care of her too, boy.
He's going to do all the DPS. Damn it. They have played a bit of Hand Time. Wonder why I don't get trophies.
Don't forget.
I have to be online to get them. 65% for nothing. Oh,
We
jeez.
all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I can't move the camera out the way. Dang it.
I'll be back. I promise.
Can we ever put the camera in the right place?
I love you, Jill.
I love you. Dang it. I think this bit will take off. Emotions.
I know.
Thank
I
you.
love you too.
Oh, there you go. Well, there you go. They have to put in the violin music right now, don't they? Was love. Is that really expensive thing? It's all paperwork, you don't really want it.
No. We have a god to kill.
There. Ooh. Right. How are we going to survive without his 12 healing? She waited. Why? You wanted to say something? I don't need you anymore. I've got the Shiva power. CGI. Origin.
Found her.
I can at least, what's it called? Take the lockdown off the stream finally, once this is done.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua. Already am.
Well. hope none of you get motion sick. Mega flare.
He's going to make us a way in.
Nice, GG. Be like sort of anticlimactic. It'll be anticlimactic if it's just like boss arena, the end.
So this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began, where it all begins, our arc, your architect.
Apparently, Sinead O'Connor died.
There you are.
Singer. She's 56.
It was here.
I swear people are dying younger and younger. It sucks.
Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we
we'll
shall
see.
be
Fair enough.
truly complete.
Well,
There's 3 of us, and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
Down a little bit.
We will show you what it means to suffer.
Okay. Suddenly it's a lot quieter. Put the volume up a little bit. Oh. Well. $200,000 damage. Am I supposed to actually do anything? Well. is it just scripted that we lose?
Not this time. Move aside, Phoenix.
Am I supposed to be dodging or anything? Or is it literally just gonna say game over?
You cannot control us. Joshua! And you will not claim us.
Probably we can all do like 4 damage. Right, did that. At the end, roll credits. That's okay. That's easy enough.
And you only surrendered. This unpleasantness could have been avoided.
I don't know. I'm not Yoshi P. I can't tell you.
We have you.
You could try and dodge. No, Dion, don't do it. Move. Well,
I ask not for acceptance. Only forgiveness.
over the top is over the top. Like that. Oh.
Now, Father, it is done.
Whee. Blood. That the fly you fools moment.
Clive! Clive!
Yeah, Clive wasn't much help to this fight, was he? No one was, fair enough.
Joshua.
Thank the Founder. Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion. Take my hand.
I told you, I'll be...
I mean, you notice the Iron Man thing on his chest.
Come on.
Thank you.
Probably going to be some ending like Iron Man. That, you know, you kill Ultima, you kill Joshua as well.
Press on.
Always.
There's usually some sort of link like that. The core. It doesn't matter where my camera is, it's going to be blocking something.
I'm
Finished game last night? Cool.
sorry about Dion.
3 trophies left. Yeah.
Please.
I mean, I've got 4 right now. I'll have 3 when I'm done.
Did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
I think the 3 will be do the hard mode, max out the stats, and get the perfect dodge on the first boss or whatever.
Should we stop?
Because of the cough. No, I think we're past that, Clive.
Then the
suppose we are.
4th trophy I'll get right now is obviously finish the story. But at least I'll be able to switch the lockdown off the stream. Get rid of follow only mode, sub only mode.
We're close, aren't we?
The positive.
Seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
And in the meantime, I'm still doing research about all the different social media platforms. I'm in the process of setting up my store, the shop Mithrie.com, but there's an error, so I'm asking Teespring to fix it. Is this the last mother crystal?
Clive.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life. Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the
Really?
ether we have
Fair enough.
harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber. that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation. Only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
They sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the mother crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
Yeah, I said that about 50 hours ago.
Gratitude, Mithrie.
Mithrie.
In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
Well,
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
we're meeting in 10 minutes? Ah, fair enough.
Joshua! No!
And now we can become one.
Clive.
Don't speak.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit. And the healing flames of the Phoenix. This, I once believed, would be Ultima's true form. But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen to me, Clive. You remember the murals? People once knew that Ultima was their god. That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what
Like Ultima's just sitting, waiting. Are you done yet?
That helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be.
See,
with my light,
he's busy absorbing himself into himself.
Not even a god might stop us.
Joshua!
So now he's absorbing the Phoenix power.
Don't do it, you'll...
Enough, Clive. My body is too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
You see it the second time, I still don't catch it. Fair enough.
I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now...
But for me, it's like I said, if I compare my excitement for 16 and 7 Rebirth, 7 Rebirth is like there, and 16 is like here. And that was before the game came out.
For being my brother.
And now that I've actually played 16, 16 is like... I mean, speaking of the positives though, the combat in 16 is really flippin' fun. So I hope it shapes the combat future of Final Fantasy games.
Open your eyes! Open your eyes, Damien!
Rebirth has hold on all of us, yeah.
Why? Why did you do this? Joshua.
Yeah, I mean the last couple of years have been amazing for gaming, to be honest. I've picked like the perfect time to do gaming news. The combat is pretty good. Yeah, yeah. I had so much fun with the combat. So yeah, Ultima's like, by the way, I'm still here.
Does the final piece fall into place? The incantation primed, but one task remains.
Either he absorbs Clive or Clive defeats him.
The vessel.
I mean, compared to other games, though, it's still pretty damn good. But compared to other Final Fantasies, I don't see myself thinking about this game, say, 10 years from now. But I'll probably still be thinking about The Last of Us. All I'll say about this game in the future is like, yeah, the combat's really fun. The graphics were really good at the time.
Still here.
I just want to know in the future if we'll ever get to a point where we look back at these graphics and be like, these graphics suck compared to what's available now.
Even now, you would deny the
Like, how much time has to pass for that to be true, if ever?
As we always have.
Well, these will be like mobile phone graphics.
Always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
Too slow. Too slow.
Is this like a 17 phase 5, by the way? I missed. Of course I did.
This is the work of mine.
Okay. Alright, man.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and so it must be cleansed. Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
But it can be broken. And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Try it. Nice try. Too slow.
Perhaps this will break you.
Nice try.
Well, I guess I'm not gonna get the no damage on this boss. Ow.
Too slow. Nice try.
Behold.
Ow. Missed. Of course I missed. Let him hit me a couple of times just so he has at least a chance, you know what I mean? Done. Well, let's, like I said, let's assume that was phase 1 of like 15 phases.
I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free.
Name's Mithrie, goddammit.
No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
I just whoop your ass.
I created you, all of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Once, perhaps.
Good thing I can fly.
We are no longer yours. Our flames are our own, and they burn as one!
Fair enough. Sounds like a little child. Yeah.
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who would turn the scourge upon his master.
Okay, so the timely ring fight does work during combat. I call fights. Ow. 'Cause it's weak. Hey, Mom. Mom, so we worked out what the last trophy was. It's literally just finish the game. So finish the game on hard mode, max stats, and perfect dodge that first boss. $14 billion damage.
Enough! With fire shall fire be repaid.
Okay. Nearly there. See? A trillion damage. Well, I should have healed. You done? Hey, Balfour. I don't know. I don't know how they could have crafted a more boring fight. Incredible. Unless you'd run out of 20 frames per second as well.
No. 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 My will is inviolable. Something is wrong.
You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak. You conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
It's one of those things of less is more, let's say. I know I keep saying Last of Us, but it's a case of, in that game, there's no magic. There's no epic, iconic boss fights. There's no mother crystals. But I would say it's still a way, way superior game. Doesn't even need it. So, all this magical stuff is optional, but it's basically the one of the weakest parts of this game is the iconic fights. I think the iconic fights suck. They ruin otherwise a great game. How they could have been made better? Maybe just not have them in the game.
I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering.
Okay,
You
start.
have known none of these.
Phase 3 out of 15.
We have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Thunder roars.
Oh, very far.
My will be done.
Nice try.
Ow.
Nice try.
Let tempest rage.
Nice try. Too slow.
And Mom, I don't know if you saw the headlines. Some singer called Sinead O'Connor died. He's 6 years old.
Nice try.
Ow. Oh, whoops.
Dust to dust.
Damage only? Really? Ow.
Earth unyielding.
Titan!
That really is Dragon Ball Z.
You cannot have this power. It is not yours to take.
Well. Next phase. I'll look at healing after.
That's my boy!
Ice on feeling. Shiva!
Together!
One damage.
Darkness unending.
You're holding that.
Onward, my son.
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you.
Well,
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same. We are not the same. No man might stand beside me. Too slow.
I'm gonna run out of potions. I missed, god damn it. Like, I've got like my little pew rocket. Pew, pew, pew. Over the top much. I missed, god damn it. Potions left. I've got my 2 elixirs. I would say that this is way more interesting, at least, than the iconic fights. The iconic fights are just ridiculous, bordering on stupid. Yeah, that Bahamut fight was something else.
So sure of your place atop the world, you refuse to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher. I do not need you, or anyone. And that is where we are different. I could not have made it here on my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign. I cannot end. I am the end. Let down the sword.
Can I not do Zantazuka? I mean, my Zantazuka's level 5. Or do I? Oh, I have to have the sword equipped, don't I? My bad. I didn't equip the sword. Yeah, I got it, I got it.
Fantasy here is yours. And we shall be its final witness.
Volume control in this game.
I said, it's over.
Going for the Matrix ending, are we? $14 trillion damage. It's like Neo punching, what's it called, Agent Smith. Like the... Is that it? Cue 14-hour cutscene. Did you like that punch? Yeah, it was interesting. I just came back. It's very Matrix, very Agent Smith. Very Keanu Reeves.
Tell me, what do you imagine will befall this world? Now
It's kind of a weird ending though, isn't it? It's sort of like magic spell, infinity damage, blah, Sayoken, and then finish off the fight.
A sorry tale of sin and
We
suffering,
win.
hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are.
Very anime, yeah, exactly.
We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we discovered yesterday that just wearing the Ring of Timely Focus makes the game like insanely easy. Even doing the trials.
The answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
The colors were so hard to see. Yeah.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity.
Dragon. Because I was 10 levels below. Fair enough. Is that the first time you did a dragon? That fight, if it's not for the camera, that fight is actually really fun. I know Ultima's dead. Oh. Like, all my brain is like thinking now. Is that okay? Save the world. Chicken tikka masala time. I'm gonna teabag his corpse before he leaves. Yeah, the S rank from the home board, right? Oh, 70 with the dodge ring. Oh, fair enough. Did he, like, dream the whole thing? Is that Mario Bros 2? Okay. It's like, huh, whoops, I slipped. Ugh. Yeah, let's go back even further. Like what they're gonna show next, like the sperm swimming out the dad's sack. Sorry, that was insensitive. Was he went there? I mean, he thought his brother was dead for years, so now we can just go back to that. Oh yeah.
It seems Ultima's power was too great for this vessel all along.
But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right.
We're gonna have like a choice.
See Ultima's legacy. Bearers, dominance, crystals, magic. Consigned to the flames. Even if it means the end of me.
It's like Joshua was like, can you keep it down? I'm trying to sleep here.
These are our terms.
Oh yeah, question chat. Are they going to be announcing the next expansion during the FanFest? Or do we not know yet? They should. Okay. I'm out the way. Is he a bearer now? Music is almost Bayonetta. He was always a bearer. Okay.
He is, isn't he? What are you gonna call him?
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you bird.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Oh.
Sorry. That Dalamud.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart.
Wrong game.
Should they fade, I will not be afraid of the dark. For
If you need a rest, I can take him.
I'll hold you to that.
inside me, deep within my heart, showing
The world's yours now. Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
I liked how one of the headlines I read was like, Yoshi P was very blunt. He said, "This game is depressing, just so you know." That people make me sad. Moo. Moo. It wasn't really. Heartless. Yeah. I mean, I genuinely thought that the ending of 15 was way sadder. That game broke me. Oh look, post-credit scene. I wonder what they'll do for the DLC.
Oh. Every time.
Will you light it?
Yes, Mother. Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry! Hurry! Right.
Ooh.
Right, let's play the saint in the secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then? War of the Icons! Again? All right. And I get to be a freak. Right, I'm the older brother. Because Bahamut says so.
Interesting. Don't they get drafty in a house without doors or windows? It seems like Okay, I got the trophy Falling Star. Create save game. Sure. Let's just overwrite our save, I guess. There we go. Back to their origin complete. The New Game Plus is now available from the title screen. This option allows you to start a new game with player and item data carried over from the previously completed playthrough. Gameplay mode Final Fantasy is also now available for use exclusively with New Game Plus. Final Fantasy gameplay mode offers the following: increase enemy strength, increase the level cap to 100, new gear and items, mode exclusive content. This mode is recommended for players who wish to test their limits. Cool. Psych. We won't do it today. Okay, so we have three trophies left, I guess. Which are what? Max stats, finish New Game Plus, and that. This the one? The dodge. Yeah, defeat a boss without taking damage. So when I get to that point, I'll see if I can work out how to do it. But then these other two should just come naturally by just finishing the DLC and I get the platinum. But we'll work on that next time. Yeah. For now, I want to eat my masala. So cool. And I can switch off. Let's switch off the lockdown officially from the stream. DLC. Yeah, they said about announcing a DLC in the future. Let's get rid of follow only mode. Follow only. No, I want to. How do I switch off follow only? Off. There you go. Off. There you go. So follow only is now off, and it will stay off. So it was only on while we had to complete the game. So yeah, that was interesting. Like I said, like I really didn't like the iconic fights. I thought they were boring. Combat was great, music great, graphics, performance-wise could be better, but it still looked pretty damn good. And most of the time it hit a solid frame rate, but not all the time, which is a shame. And like the story wasn't it. So because when I think of stories, for example, you have The Last of Us, you have A Plague Tale: Innocence, you have A Plague Tale: Requiem, you have what other games can I think of? Give me a sec. I'm thinking of games which have a much more impactful story than this game. Let me look at the games I've played. Go Mithrie.com gaming. Then Resident Evil games have better stories. I haven't finished Cyberpunk. I need to finish that. Xenoblade, though Xenoblade was kind of long. God of War, yeah. God of War Ragnarok. That got me. Uncharted. So there's a lot of games which have much better stories than this game. And even within Final Fantasy itself, I actually thought the story of 15 was way more interesting. Witcher 3 is also better. Yeah, I need to get around to Witcher 3 at some point. It could give me about 4 years. And Red Dead 2 as well. So yeah, so I guess next stream we'll start on New Game Plus. If Ultima was a more active participant in the story. Yeah. Possessing people. A circle, blah blah blah. Yeah, I thought the ending was kind of like it's like Final Fantasy X but worse. It's sort of like it's not like you're close to getting the girl. You had no chance of getting the girl, basically. That's what I really didn't like about Final Fantasy X, for example, was how like Tidus was hugging Yuna, then he faded away into nothingness. Like, at least he was close. But in this game, it's sort of like, you know, that relationship was finished like 2 hours ago. Arden was so entertaining as a villain. Yeah, and I did think the whole Plague of the Stars thing, which caused the Eternal Darkness, was way more fascinating as a story than what we just saw. So well played 10-2. Yeah, no, I've seen the ending of 10-2. I know that they reunite and stuff, but 10-2 exists only because 10 was, you know, didn't go the way it should have gone, in my opinion. And then what else? I didn't finish 12. I need to finish 12. 9's ending was really satisfying. 8's ending was very satisfying. 7's ending was kind of weird, the original 7. Like, the meteor coming and destroying everyone and killing the world is sort of like, well, what's the point then? But that's why it's being remade, isn't it? And then 13 ending original, but I didn't play 13-2 or Lightning Returns yet. Planet was saved in 7. I don't understand the ending of 7. Like, 7 original was weird. So all I remember is Midgard destroyed and overgrown. Like, but for me that was unhappy ending. It's like corporate Midgard was in ruins. How are they going to get their profits now? How are they going to raise their stock price? But the general thing as well, though, is because obviously when 7 came out, 97, I was, how old was I? Like 12. So I didn't really pay attention to it that much in terms of story. At the time, I was more concerned with, for example, Zelda 64. That was a lot easier to understand, and it's still a better story, in my opinion. So, yeah, the true villain capitalism. So, yeah, so, like I said, overall, I enjoyed the game. I was happy I finished 16. I thought it was great. It's not the best. If I gave it a ranking out of 10, I'll probably give it a 7. So, there's room for improvement, but it's definitely not the worst. If 10 out of 10, we're talking about Last of Us, Zelda 64, this is a 7. So, and 7 Remake would be an 8. So, but we'll see what Rebirth is like. But it's down to each person's personal taste. Let's see. Wasn't the meteor cast by Sephiroth? I don't know. We never saw the Promised Land, did we? That was the only thing with that disappointed me about 10 was that they never finished the DLC. Like I said, I've said it before, I said it again. I really wanted to see Tenebrae in the Luna Freya DLC, but they cancelled it. I would have much preferred that to the DLC we got. Like the Gladio DLC, I literally hated. I thought it sucked. The Ignis DLC was alright. The Prompto DLC was really good. Let's see. Sorry, wasn't the meteor cast by Sephi in 10? I've no idea. I can't remember that far back. But, yeah, I need to replay 10. I was working on 10, wasn't I, at some point? But, yeah, so anyway, so next stream, I'll start a new game plus for this game, for 16. And we'll go for the Platinum Trophy. Once I get the Platinum Trophy, then I'm going to uninstall the game and that'll be it. Then I want to play Resident Evil 4 Remake, get the Platinum for that. And then after the Resident Evil 4 Remake, I want to do Miles Morales. But I've got a lot of things planned in the meantime as well. So I'm setting up my store. You know, the shop Mithrie.com is broken at the moment. I need to fix it. And then I'm working on my social medias. I'm trying to do better on Twitter and Instagram and Facebook and all that stuff. And I'm still doing my game news every day as well. Let's see. I'll try the No Damage Trophy before that. I thought I have to wait till I get to the first boss to try it. In the Final Fantasy mode. Or shall I do it on easy? Seven's ending was a bit ambiguous as to how it ended and the events into it. Yeah. Could also watch Advent Children. Yeah, I saw Advent Children years ago. I need to rewatch it. I've got the Blu-ray in the cupboard. It's one of the few Blu-rays I actually hanged on to. Was Advent Children. I sold nearly everything else I sold, though. I sold nearly all the DVDs and stuff. I kept, like, Advent Children and, like, Fifth Element. Everything else I ditched. Start the game with your save again. Kill that boss. Okay. And then I do New Game Plus. So do I do a new game with that save on the normal mode? Is it literally impossible to do it on hard mode? Because I was literally intending to do it on hard mode and just repeat it over and over again. Super green, yeah. On normal, but you will be 49. True. It'll be a lot easier. And it is easy on hard mode. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Can't you do a chapter select? I don't know. It's just faster. And redo a fight? I don't know. I have no clue. But we'll worry about that next time. For now, my brain's like, Ika masala? No chapter select. Yeah, I don't think it probably doesn't count. So, but yeah, so interesting game. And then, like I said, we can switch off the lockdown completely. So people on TikTok, you can look forward to a non-sub only stream. Thanks for the diamond, by the way. Yeah, but I need to think about my future, like financially as well. So that's why, for example, I'm setting up the t-shirt store and I want to advertise it and blah blah blah. I want that to be my income. Maybe in the future I'll run like an apparel like store or something. Who knows? We'll see. If selling t-shirts is the way I make money, I won't rely on you guys, the stream or anything to make me money. And I also will not rely on ad revenue from you. I've been thinking about my financial future too. Yeah. So I'm trying to, but I want to do it in a way that's passive. You know, in terms of I wake up in the morning and it's like, oh look, I sold 500 t-shirts. I've now made 2 months worth of money. Yay! Because there was a headline I read yesterday in the UK that the average rent in London is £960 a month. That's a lot of money. So that's the average as well. Imagine that some people are spending that or more for their rent. That's ridiculous. So if you live in London. And they said as well that for every house you apply for to get rent, you could have up to 20 other people trying to get to the same house. So, yeah. Anyway, that's a topic for another time. I'll go eat. And hopefully tomorrow we'll carry on. Apparently I need a shave. More expensive in my state as well. Fair enough. Yeah. We'll start New Game Plus, but at least we can just chill, do fights and so on. And there's only one trophy I need to actually worry about, which is the no damage one. So thank you. All right, guys. I will see you hopefully tomorrow. If you have any ideas, by the way, for t-shirt designs, keep them coming, and I'll add them to the store. Bye. Bye for now. Bye, guys. Bye.